Hey everyone. Yes. So last week we posted our house tour video and it was super exciting. My hype woman. Super exciting because we got to buy a house. It was like an empty canvas for us to make it our own, because you know, you grow up in your parents' homes, your family's homes, or whatever, and everything is their stuff and you don't get a say. Well, now we get a say. It's been a lot of work and a lot of stress trying to get everything together, because we had a small housewarming party for family to come and see the house.
A fiesta, some might say.
I would rather a siesta.
What's a siesta?
It's people in Spain, they work and then they go home in the middle of the day, take a nap, and then go back like in the evening and like have their day.
Oh.
Yeah. So I would rather a siesta and nap, but it's fine. So it's been, are you saying siesta and doing maracas? Because that's not what you would do during a siesta. It's been a hard month trying to get everything put together for this party. It's kind of like, normally you just ease in, you unpack, you know, as you see fit, and put things up as you accrue them. But it was like, we had a deadline. We needed the house to look decent for everyone to come and be like, ooh, ah. So, I mean, it was rough. I'm ready for that to be over. Thank gosh it is. It turned out really, really nice though. Everyone loved it. But we do have some other footage, behind the scenes stuff of going shopping and refinishing our bar stools that we bought off the previous owners.
Check out our videos.
We're not done.
Scene.
Anyway, it's a bunch of random videos, different clips and things that didn't quite fit in, but we wanted to show anyway because they're fun and I'm interesting and hilarious. And getting pushed out of frame. Hilarious.
You were leaning on me.
I'm hilarious, sir. Yeah, so enjoy. I don't know, they might be pointless, but to me they're not. To you they might be, to her they probably are, to Carissa they're not, because we're funny AF, and AF stands for as bleep. You can go ahead and bleep my bleep. The dog really wants to go outside. Okay, so let's get into the video. Here are some clips of us doing things to our house.
Go for it. I was gonna lean it.
And then you just, okay, so, well, it's in styrofoam on the bottom, so you're gonna have to pull it.
How about you cut the bottom open and then you can push it?
What if we need to put it back in the box?
Why would you need to put it back in the box?
What if it's broken?
Oh my god, this is the type of box.
Huh.
You're just supposed to be able to lift it out.
What's this for?
Like, stand it up.
It's real time.
You're supposed to be able to lift the box. Just lift the box. It's coming over here.
It's supposed to be able to.
It's attached. There's a way. There's a way.
We wouldn't have been able to like carry this if it would just come out when you lift it.
It must be these things. There. So you take these caps out. Oh, wait.
A lesson from the master.
Okay.
You take these caps out.
There's more. Oh, there's more. This one's hard.
It's hard too.
Pinch it. Okay. I'm supposed to be able to lift.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I saw the bottom of it and I was like, this doesn't seem right.
Scratches the whole thing.
As it falls over. I'm good. Oh, put that in there. Just go.
Ah, my foot's stuck!
Oh no.
Wait, how do you put on the feet? Should we lay it down? And then put the feet on?
Do you want to move the box?
Sure. Oh, I was gonna put it on there.
Okay.
After I said sure. Yeah, sorry. Ah, stupid, 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 stupid.
Maybe we can make a every time something happens to Brie part of the video.
You just see me like by myself in a room and I'm all. What if there's something in there? There's something in there. I know.
Insane.
What were we thinking?
That's crazy. Here is our Lowe's haul. First things first. Okay, I did some reading and it said, buy this. My mom loves it. And so I said, okay, maybe I'll love it too. Although I did read that these are a lot harder to control because, well, they're random. But, I mean, I figure for my first project, go hard or go home, right? For my next trick, this is stripping gel, which is meant to strip stains and paints and varnish. We bought some of this. I bought this because dust isn't good for your lungs. Steel wool goggles. I have eyes that I want to keep. Tanning block. You do that. You do a little of this. You do a little of that. Bada bing, bada boom. This is 80 grit for that. And then this is 60 grit. So yeah, I bought all this and we're gonna see how it works. First thing is you have to strip everything with this.
Check hands with gloves and eyes with chemical goggles. Oh, I need my goggles. Okay, got my goggles on. Shake well. It's childproof. That was easy enough. I read that gel is best because it doesn't run for jobs that are not like a completely flat surface like this. So that's what I got. I don't know how much to use, so I'm just gonna go for it. I will check back in 24 hours or more or less. Chris is coming over tomorrow. We're gonna film. We're gonna get some stuff going. Giving it a good once over. What I read is that after you're done fine sanding, you're supposed to rinse it off, wipe it down. I rinsed it off last night and it's still a little rough. So I'm going to try just wiping it down. And hope that I don't have to keep sanding until there's no wood left. I mean, these things don't have to be perfect, right? Your ass sits on them. Smooth enough. Wear pants. How about that? Don't sit on it stark naked. I mean, it sounds a little rough on this side, but I mean, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's getting fuzz all over it. I don't want to stain fuzz permanently onto here. Maybe if I wet it. The rag was leaving fuzz, so I wet it a little bit.
I was just always told no water on unsealed wood.
Who told you that?
Just water and wood don't go well together.
The Idiot's Guide to Finishing Wood Furniture. Blah, blah, blah. Chemical strippers. Yada, yada. Has all the stuff that you need. So, like, what do we do now?
Put the conditioner on.
Now, we're on to staining. Did they turn out how you expected?
No, I didn't expect them to look so gray.
Me neither.
It's a lot darker than I expected them to be.
It's like, it doesn't look stained.
Yeah.
So this is the finished product of our bar stools. All four of them look like this, more or less. It's not quite what I expected because the pictures that I saw from like this blog where she was like, I tested 5 gray stains. And I was like, okay, perfect. Then I don't have to do it myself because I'll go based off what she said. Wrong idea. She posted pictures of all of them and I'm like, wow, that one looks really nice. It looks like it stained the wood. It's not too dark, it's not too light. This shit looks painted. This does not look like a stain to me. This looks like I took one coat of gray paint and just went, oh, you can kind of see the wood in between a little bit because I only did one coat. No, this is a stain and I don't like it, but I don't have the energy to redo all 4 of them again. So these suckers are getting sealed. That'll be the end of that for now until I feel like we're at a point where we want to spend money on ones that we like and don't have to do ourselves. We bought them from the previous owner, 10 bucks a seat. So that's much cheaper than if you were to go and buy brand new ones. So we'll live with them. I'm not entirely thrilled about it, but me to my core, I am lazy. And I just can't do this all over again. So thanks for your help, Bree. They're not quite what she expected either, I don't think. But, I mean, what can you do? You can do a lot. I don't want to do it. Bye! What happened?
She swallowed the safety pin.
How you feeling?
It smells, so that's how she's feeling. No comment.
She is ranked #1 in being So, story behind Cairo swallowing a safety pin. We were all at Lowe's getting stuff for the house. Literally, we were checking out, and I get a phone call from my mom, like, what's up? It's like 6:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. And she's like, Cairo just swallowed a safety pin. I was like, what do you mean? Like, freaking out. Cairo's not very good at giving things back if she thinks she's in trouble. So if she's chewing on something or she picks something up and you go to get it from her and she's like, oh, like they're coming for me, her panic is to like hurry up and get rid of it and like swallow it. She's done that with food mostly, or toys she can't swallow, but she like panics and wants to like hide it in her mouth. I'm like, dog, bad idea. So she did this with an open safety pin that she found. And it's like, what do you do at that point where you could let her pass it? And it's like, well, it's open. So is it going to cut her on the way down? Is it going to poke things it shouldn't be poking? Is she even going to pass it? I don't know. So it was kind of like, take your chances or take her to the emergency vet. And so luckily we did. They were able to take it out, what's that called?
Scope.
With the scope. And so they kind of pushed it down into her stomach and were able to like kind of flatten it to pull it back out without poking. Like they took the pokey end with the scope and pulled it out so that it didn't grab anything on the way. So that was $2,300 at the emergency vet at 6:45 in the evening on a Saturday, because we picked her up the next day. It was still the weekend.
Let me get him.
How you feeling, honey? A little tired, a little listless?
Oh, no.
Come on, let's go.
Food.
Come on, Kai. This way, honey.
Here, food.
A lot of things that we wanted to do, we didn't get to do because our dog's health is more important. She's better. I think she's starting to make smarter decisions. She's almost one. She's healthy. She's happy. The best we can do is make sure that anything that's within her reach is not something that she can swallow or get hurt with, or, I mean, that's really it. We don't want her to get hurt. We don't want her to swallow stuff that she shouldn't be swallowing. So, that's that.
Cairo.
She thinks it's me. Cairo, look over there.
Cairo. Over here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Go. Go. Go on. This way. Go. Go.
Hey. Ready? Come inside. Come on. Go.
Come here, Cairo.
Oh, she's going all the way around. Come here.
We're gonna have to put a step right there. Since it's wrong. Right here! Come here! Come here! Come on! So learn how to use it. Hey! Come on! Look!
Oh.
Hey! This is nasty. We need a mop to track it.
Up on the list? Yeah.
Good job!
Oh, yeah. Good girl.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Go inside! Go inside! Go inside! Go on!
Now to get it back in here.
She's not gonna come back.
Yay! Installing our own lamps.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take them off.
What off?
Take them off. Can you take them off? I'll go take the other one off.
I am assisting. Okay, I can't. We're putting up our own lamps because, you know, just about everything in this world you can do yourself. As long as you're careful and safety first, right? So we turned all the lights off. I say we, but I really mean she. And she's changing our little, whatever these are called, outdoor lamps. They use the worst fucking stickers. And I need to use rubbing alcohol to get the residue off. Thank you, isopropyl rubbing alcohol, for coming through. I feel like it's not working. Scratch that. I feel like it's working. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Pretty much, right? Almost. Bada bings, bada booms. Okay, this one looks a little splotchy. So, how about we try a little harder, love? Boom. They're ready to go. We're coming.
Lights up the whole sky.
It always looks like it's daytime with that light.
It's a daytime light bulb.
Oh. I'm just noticing you there with the camera.